Before we get on to the video, if you guys are new to the channel, like my team content, subscribe. We're trying to 150,000 subscribers by the start of May, and right now we are just over 4,000 off. So honestly, at this rate, we could hit it by the start of April, which would be absolutely nuts. But anyway, if you like my team content, subscribe. But now let's get on to the video. What is going on, guys? DBG here, and this is just going to be a really quick video, and it's going to be how to complete the challenges for the Spotlight Sim players and how to get some of the players, because I know some of them are really expensive, especially the Hawks players. So hopefully none of you guys fell for buying the Hawks players straight away, because what I said to people was like, wait until people are done and everyone's trying to sell, and those cards plummeted in price. So lads, as you guys can see, I have 300k. I made huge profit on the Hawks cards because I bought a whole load of them yesterday because I didn't know what it was. Like, I was guessing maybe for the final challenge you have to have the 12 of these players, so we bought all of these. But turns out you didn't, so thankfully enough. But we did manage to get Cam Reddish, and we also managed to, well, we've got one game done on the Pistons. I'm gonna go for Christian Wood next, and I'm gonna see if I can get 5 or 6 of them done by the end of tonight. The goal is probably tomorrow or the next day, probably Saturday, because I will be making videos a lot tomorrow. But anytime I do go on a grind for these cards, I will be streaming. Well, a lot of the times I might have, while stuff is processing, I might just grind a little bit and editing. So I'll be streaming most of this. Again, follow me on Twitch. A link will be in the description if you want to see me going for these challenges. We were pulling in an average of like 800 viewers nearly in a stream earlier, which was crazy. But yeah, so we're probably going to go Pistons. Then we're going to go Cavs. Then I don't know, probably Pacers then, just for the squads. We got Pistons for Christian Wood. I'm just going to go all the East, and then probably Wizards next for Rui Hachimura. Actually, Rui Hachimura is going to be next after Christian Wood. So, yeah, so in this video, I'm going to be talking about a couple of ways you can really easily beat the challenges, and also I'm going to be talking about a very easy way to get the cards. So, if you guys are looking at my cards right here, so obviously, discount Cam Reddish. So, if you look at Hawks players, you're seeing that I have a bunch of them, or I have 5 of them here. So, you can get Len, Jamal Crawford, Tony Kukoc, Sharif, and Cliff Hagan. So, ignore Cliff Hagan. If you guys don't have the 5-6 KMT, Alex Len, literally, you get him from one game of domination. Jamal Crawford is what you call it. He's 3 tokens. Kukoc is 6 tokens, and you got Abdur Rahim there. So you got it. The big thing is with all of these cards is that some of them are going to be expensive, but I'm going to say just have a look at these rewards. So you're looking for the Kings, you got Boogie. Is there any more Hawks players here? Just for example, for that team, you've got Theo Ratliff, so you got another Hawks player. So you got a bunch of players from a bunch of different teams. Sapphire rewards. You've got all of these guys here that are, almost everyone has all these boards unlocked. So for maybe, like Ruby might be a little bit expensive for tokens because they're 15 per player. But Sapphire and Emerald rewards, you can get a couple of players for each of the teams very easily. And again, like you need 10 players for the last one. So what I would advise you guys to do, if you don't have any MT as well, to do it very easily, is work your way from cheap. So just search auctions. I'm going to just search players and see 1,050. So like you're looking at, how few players are there for 1,050 MT? This is all the players. This is just Dort, LaFrance, and Doug Christie. Is the auction house glitched or something? It can't only be these guys. Rudy Gobert. So find the cheap players. Like if you don't have 10k MT, then you're gonna struggle. But I mean, like for these ones right here, find any team. I can't tell you which specific team to go for, but find any team in general that you can find some really cheap players for. So example, like teams to not go for is the Hawks, because you're looking and these cards like 5-6 KMT. Like as you guys can see, 3,900. Like just don't go for the Hawks if you want cheap players. But the Hawks players are going to be cheap again tomorrow. I'm telling you, they're going to release some sort of packs tomorrow, and those packs are going to completely push down the price of all of these cards. So, for example, the Grizz, I'm trying to think what team's terrible. The Celtics. I think the Celtics might be an alright one to do first, especially if you're... Actually, Daniel Theis is 5k. Okay, he's a little bit expensive. But even just to get 10 players from specific teams, it might not be the worst thing in the world to go for from the lowest up, because if you wait tomorrow, you're going to be pretty good. Again, as I said, probably best to buy all of these players if you're working towards the James Harden. If you're just working towards one or two specific players, then look, all it is out the window. But in terms of team building, I think that's the way you got to go about it. And now to end this video, I'm going to be telling you guys about what the single most important thing for beating the CPU is. And it's how I managed to beat the Hall of Fame CPU in the Hawks Challenge by like 70 points. It is crazy. This is the most important thing that you will learn. So playbooks. There's people that are going to be using a whole load of different playbooks. And I'm telling you right now, I don't care. If this is 40, 50K, this is worth more than any player. You could probably win with silvers, as long as you have this right here. And you got a playbooks, or it doesn't matter what it is, hey, playbook here, the Brooklyn Nets playbook. So it's ending on bid for 4,600. That is the best 4,600 you will ever spend. 10K does not matter. Like, it doesn't matter. If someone's price fixes 10K and you pay 10K for them, it doesn't matter. 8.5K, whatever price this is, it will be the best MT you will ever spend. And I'm going to show you guys why in a second. But I'm telling you, 6.9K, this is going to be the best 7K you will spend. 6K is even less. It's even less, lads. 5K MT for something that will almost guarantee you to win games. It's an almost guarantee. So we're going in with the squad right here. We need to add in another Detroit Pistons player to take on the second Christian Wood challenge. Not the biggest deal in the world. And I'm trying to think, do we even have 10 Pistons players? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have exactly 10, which is good, which is fine because we just need 2 different positions to start lineup. We're good for that one. So for example here, you literally go to challenges, spotlight challenges, and the defensive ones that are like hold the team under X amount of points, you know what, they're not if there's no real tip. Well, I'll show you a tip for that as well. So Detroit Pistons Christian Wood. So this one's on pro difficulty, so just win the game. It's a 4-minute quarter game, so it is quite quick. So yeah, we are now going to go into this game, and I'm going to show you guys the power of the Brooklyn Nets playbook. And not just the Brooklyn Nets playbook. It is literally one specific play that turns this playbook from one of the worst playbooks in the game to guaranteed wins. I'm telling you, you are guaranteed to win these challenges with this play. Okay, so lads, this is the power of the playbook. So you literally go to offensive settings, and the play is called Quick Through STS. It is the most broken play versus single player opposition in the history of my team. So whatever. On defense, what I always suggest, do not touch defensive settings and off ball at the center. I'm telling you, that works against every team. Run someone like a Sean Bradley in there, and that's all you need to do. So give it to Lynn. Quick through SDS. You get to this position right here. You pass to Roy. You pass the ball back to Lynn on the cut, and he's got an open dunk. I'm telling you, something is wrong with the AI. This works every time. So like, Hall of Fame CPU does not matter. Hall of Fame rookie, all the exact same. Obviously on rookie, I'd say just jack up threes. But literally, get into this spot where either your point guard or your 2 guard, pass to the other one, hold or 1, pass it, hold or 2 and dunk. Like, that is literally it. You will be open. The AI defense is programmed in such a bad way that you will be left open every single time off this play. Like, you can score every time. Like, I'm using it to evo up Jeremy Lin. I probably will have Jeremy Lin evoed up by the end of the day. Just because I'm literally just walking down and doing the same play. And the thing is, this is against pro. I'm telling you, it is the exact same against every other difficulty. It does not matter. It is all the exact same. It makes absolutely zero difference. The Magic out here playing 5 out, but again, this is pro, so they're not really going to do much damage against me. And the thing is, like, even on Hall of Fame, they were scoring a ton against me. But it doesn't matter. Like, it actually doesn't matter that they're scoring a lot, because I'm still... That's the worst case scenario, is that they switch that and they're somewhat there. But that leads to an animation leads to fail 95% of the time. Like, I'm shooting 90% in these games, winning them by 30, 40 points while I was live on stream, just basically messing with the chat, not making a sub. This is the easiest, and I mean easiest way to complete these challenges. You get that playbook. You obviously find a way to obtain the players. But the most important thing, there's no specific players. There is no tips I can give you other than off ball and defense and quick through STS. I think the challenges, I'm pretty sure, are team rebounds and hold your team to less than 60. If you hold a team to less than 60, you're going to get 10 rebounds a team. And if you get 10 rebounds a team, you're probably holding the opponent less than 60. And the thing is, with less than 60, you literally do this. If it's all about the other team scoring, and it's in 4-minute quarters, you literally stall 10 seconds in every offense before you start. Because if you look at this, you're looking at the offense, you still got plenty of time to run the play. And they actually helped off that, which means you make a couple of passes. And I'd still put good players on the floor, because if they do help in, you can just kick wide open shooters. But it is the easiest thing ever. And again, for the rebounds, it's all just about getting stops. And for the 60 points, you can either get stops or you can just stall. If you stall, they're not going to score 60 points, I'm telling you. Not in a 4-minute quarter game. So if you stall if you even stall an extra 3 seconds on every offense, they're not going to score enough. But anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it. I'm not going to back out because I actually want to finish this challenge. But anyway, yeah, that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.